Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Builder 360. Coming up in this episode of Building the Brands, you will learn how to define the 8 brand ideals that your business needs to implement and enforce to attract more customers and build a community of loyal brand advocates. So let's get started right now. One of the most critical components to developing an effective brand strategy is to define a set of brand ideals that you uphold in everything that you do. Brand ideals are the higher purpose of a brand and go beyond a company's products or services. These ideals will become the reason why a customer will make their first purchase and then convert them from a one-time buyer into a loyal repeat buyer. The first of these brand ideals is brand vision. A brand's vision is often initiated by an effective and passionate leader who is able to articulate how the future should look and how the brand will evolve. A brand's vision is sustained by individuals who have the ability to imagine what others cannot see. They possess the tenacity to deliver what they believe is possible when others may see it as impossible. As a result, leaders who take the time to share their most audacious dreams and challenges often inspire not only their internal team, but also the purchasing decisions of the consumer. While brand vision is a look into the future and what a brand aspires to become, the second brand ideal is a brand's meaning. This is why a brand even exists in the first place. It could be a big idea, a strategic position, a set of values, a reason for being, or a common cause. A brand's meaning becomes more powerful over time with frequent use and exposure. People will begin to relate and connect with what the brand stands for, which increases brand equity and brand loyalty. The next brand ideal is brand authenticity. Authenticity is defined as to when a person's actions are consistent with their beliefs and desires despite external pressures to conform. When you know what your brand stands for and its core purpose is, you will make decisions that support those beliefs. Remember, your brand can't be everything to everyone. All you can do is be true and consistent with your brand's purpose and who your brand is for. Think about it this way. You can't promote your business as a budget brand to a large audience one day, then turn around the following month and define your business as a luxury brand to a completely different audience. People will immediately become confused about what your brand stands for and question your authenticity. Consumers will identify and engage with messaging and a belief system that is memorable and perceived as authentic. Whenever a customer experiences a brand, it should feel familiar and they should immediately be aware of the desired effect or the outcome that they will receive. Therefore, you must also establish coherence and consistency with your brand strategy. Being consistent, especially with your visual identity, will unify your brand and build trust, loyalty, and familiarity with your customers. However, while you want to create consistency with your brand, you actually want to do the opposite when it comes to your competition. Brands are constantly competing with each other within their business category, and at some point level, compete with all of the brands that want our attention, our loyalty, and of course, our money. The question that you should be asking yourself is, why should people choose your brand over the competition? To help you separate your brand from the competition, you must demonstrate brand ideal number 4, which is differentiation. This ideal makes it easier for customers to understand what makes your brand special and more valuable. Another question to ask yourself when defining your brand ideals is, if your brand suddenly did not exist, would anyone miss it? You will need to be consistent with your brand to build awareness and avoid confusion, but you must also uphold brand ideal number 5, which is flexibility. This will help you position your business for change and growth. The marketplace is constantly evolving, and your brand must be able to quickly and easily make adjustments to seize new opportunities. A carefully designed balance between control and creativity will make it possible to maintain brand standards while allowing the ability for change when it is necessary. While we are on the topic of future growth in your brand, this is the perfect time to address the 6th brand ideal, which is longevity. After all, you want your business to continue to thrive and grow for many, many years. To achieve this longevity, you must build consumer trust. Brands that are able to stay the course through times of change and uncertainty are able to rely on the foundation of consumer trust. These are the brands that will survive and be successful regardless of the ever-changing marketplace. When developing your brand strategy, it's not a one-and-done process. This takes us to the 7th brand ideal, which is commitment. This is the process of actively managing, protecting, preserving, nurturing, and enhancing your brand assets to ensure their integrity and their relevance. You must constantly be engaging with your audience and your team. The best companies provide their employees with the tools that make it easy to be a champion of the brand. And finally, the last of these brand ideals is brand value. Building awareness, increasing recognition, communicating uniqueness and quality, and expressing a competitive difference provides a measurable result. All this hard work and dedication creates value in your brand that you must continue to uphold throughout the life of your business. So there you have it. That is a brief overview of the 8 brand ideals that you must uphold to gain the trust and the repeated purchasing habits of your most loyal brand advocates. That is it for this episode of Building the Brands. I hope you have found this information valuable. To implement these strategies and systems into your business, click the link below or visit brandbuilder360.com to claim your free Brand Builder 360 account and schedule a strategy call with me so together we can develop a plan for your success. I'll see you soon.